Unruly passenger dies on cruise ship.
A cruise ship passenger who was reportedly drunk and unruly on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship has died. Fox 11's Haley Winslow, who broke this story originally, is live for us again tonight, new at 6. Haley.
Alex, I spoke to a family member of the man who died on the cruise ship. He was aboard with his little son and his wife, some other family members. They say his enraged behavior was completely uncharacteristic of him, that he's a very nice person, and they're trying to get to the bottom of exactly what happened, but they're absolutely devastated, as is the man we introduced you to yesterday, who videotaped the incident.
I just want to give my condolences to the family, and I'm really sorry. Nobody deserves to die, especially like that.
Shocked and saddened, Christopher McHale says he's heartbroken.
No!
To learn an unruly cruise ship passenger has died. The coroner's office confirms 35-year-old Michael Virgil died aboard Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas.
Jeez, that's a big dude too. Did somebody slip him something, or he had a bipolar? But how did he die, man? Was it like, I don't know. I always see, like, I'm a big dude myself, so when I see it, I'm like, if the police ever put me down or something, you know, like they be on top of you, something, like, it's hard to breathe. And sometimes they be like, yo, don't move, or stop resisting. I'm like, if I was in some of those situations and somebody on my chest, like, you can't breathe, to tell yourself, like, not to move or, like, to comply with them, like, when your body want air, it just want air. I don't know how he died, but that's the first thing that always come to mind when I see a big dude like that. Like, damn, somebody had him on the ground or something on his back.
Some peace. We just needed some help.
It was supposed to be a fun cruise to Mexico. Water slides, hot tubs, even an escape room on board. But an hour after departing the port out of San Pedro, McHale says Virgil got off the elevator on the wrong floor
I'm gonna knock you the out!
And started making threats, screaming profanity and racial slurs.
The gentleman that was drunk said that he was going to kill us, and then he started chasing us down the hallway. The crew member that I was running with was able to lock himself in one of the towel rooms.
McHale says Virgil injured 2 crew members and then captured video of him trying to get to that crew member by kicking the door to the towel room with his steel-toed boots.
And he was asking for God to forgive him. So, I mean, I forgive him. You know, I'm not God, but I forgive him. It's alcohol.
I don't know if he knew that he died. He said the guy that we introduced you to yesterday, she said, I think that's him. He probably didn't know that this guy passed away. Now he see it. Yeah, this guy was in duress, and they all watching. I mean, he couldn't do nothing. So he must have, like, came at him or something, maybe. It's just crazy. Like, somebody drunk, it's just that he's big. If he's a little dude, maybe he would have survived, right?
I swear to God.
Shirtless.
And I know I'm making a lot of speculation here. It's just like, damn, somebody died, and this is you see in their last moments.
And exhausted, Virgil is surrounded by security. McHale says they used bear or pepper spray, towels, zip ties, and eventually handcuffs to detain Virgil. But one of his family members says security injected Virgil with some sort of sedative, and within an hour, he died. The family member says Virgil's enraged behavior is completely uncharacteristic of him, and that he was a good man who leaves behind a wife and 7-year-old son, also aborted.
What? They injected him with something? Like, do they have some type of, like, sedative that they give people because they're on the, you know what I mean, you're on a ship and somebody go crazy and, like, put people at risk of, you know, blowing up something or putting a hole in the ship hull or something, then injected him with something? What was it?
Board the cruise.
I'm very sorry for what you guys are going through, and if you guys need anything, please reach out. God bless you guys.
The Royal Caribbean Group sent us this statement. We are saddened by the passing of one of our guests. We offered support to the family and are working with authorities on their investigation. And I did talk to the FBI many times today. They are looking at this with a fine-tooth comb. Of course, this happened on international waters. So they are looking at the videos that McHale took, meeting with him for the 3rd time tomorrow, as well as the videos that were in that hall.
Hold on, let me see. They must have found out more about that. When was this one? All right, this one's 9 days ago, so let's see if there's anything different.
And then he started chasing us.
With pepper spray, towels, zip ties, and handcuffs, this security team is finally able to move in.
Kind of acted like SWAT team and set up like a barrier, and then everybody kind of like.
Dang, man. Same video, kind of. R.I.P. to this man. It was just something crazy. Probably got a little bit too intoxicated. I guess he got off on the wrong floor. God, if he would have got off on the right floor, maybe went back to his room, he probably would have fell asleep. But something clicked him off. Maybe he was confused, and then he got violent. Some people get violent, you know. I have some people, you know, especially in the Marine Corps, where they stayed away from certain alcohol. They'd be like, nah, I don't want that tequila. Nah, tequila make me act a certain way. I drink dark liquor. That clear stuff make me go crazy. They just fight. They don't even know why. And this dude just like, you're too big for that. Me, myself, I mean, I'm 6'1.5" or something like that. You know, almost fucking 300 something pounds. You got to be mindful. Like, oh man, I don't know, but to stick him with something, that's crazy. To stick him, actually was a nurse or something, maybe. They said, okay, let's calm him down and take him back to his room. But that mixed with the alcohol could have caused something. You don't know if people are allergic to stuff. I don't know what happened with that. But if that's true, they're going to get a lot of money out of this Royal Cruise Line. Let me know what y'all think. That's crazy. And then they got him down. And they, I guess, handcuffed him to still stick him with something, a sedative. It could have been too much. I don't know. His size, maybe they gave him more than he wanted. It's too much to speculate about. All we know is this man died. It looked like these people didn't mean him no harm. They tried to wait. They stayed back and gave him space to maybe calm down. And it's a crazy world we live in. Not only RP to him, but to his son, his little boy, and his wife. RIP, man.